Hi guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Journey to Minimalism. I'm Peter and this is my wife Virve. And in this channel we want to share with you our experiences and what we learn along the way.
So we're living in Sweden. Peter is Swedish, I'm from Finland. I moved in here like 4.5 years ago and we bought this apartment where we're now living.
Yeah.
And we had quite optimal situation in a way that we moved into an empty apartment. We didn't have any furniture in here, but we did have some boxes.
We had a lot of boxes but no furniture. So the first thing we realized that we thought we needed was a bed as soon as possible and a couch and all these things that you have to have. So we went out shopping for those things that we needed.
Yeah, we still didn't really have that many furnitures because, we were not having the kind of awkward situation when you move in with someone and they have their ugly couch and you have your beloved grandma's vanity table or something, and then they need to match or they do not match, but both of you want to keep them. So it was really optimal that we could just pick up which furniture we did bring in here. But then we both had boxes of stuff. Some of them felt really important to one person, not to other person, and it was interesting.
Yeah, through the years, as I'm sure many of you also have, you pick up things along the way, and you don't get rid of that many things, or at least that's what we did. We had kept a lot of things and brought them with us from place to place, and then after a few years, it ends up to quite a lot of stuff that we later realized that we are actually not using and we don't really need them.
We just realized that we had a bit of crappy things in home and we need to declutter a bit. So we did that a little, just this normal standard kind of thing, and then we got excited and we realized that it would be really nice to go and live half a year in Thailand. Mm-hmm. And I think the trip to Thailand was kind of the changing point for us with everything. So
for sure it was. Yeah, we went there with just 2 suitcases, one each, with all the necessities, the clothes we thought we needed for 1 week or 1.5 weeks or something like that, and toothbrush, and as it turns out, we didn't really miss anything. We realized that we didn't need anything more than that, just one suitcase, and that's it.
And that was really interesting. So then we thought that after being there half a year, so when we came back home, we decluttered, basically we went through everything that we owned. Literally everything. Single thing.
Yeah, every single screw.
Even went through our toolbox and everything, and we were quite satisfied for a while. And actually at that point we even did a little experience. We decluttered our bed. But that's another story. So we have been even living half a year without the bed.
Sleeping on the floor.
And that was interesting also. For half a year we thought that, or I thought personally that yes, I decluttered everything, I'm really happy with that and I don't have anything excess anymore. And then I realized that actually I still do. I started to realize the things that I thought a little while ago that they are absolutely something that I really need. And then I realized that no, they're actually not. I can still get rid of this, I can still get rid of that. And that is kind of the stage of this journey where we are, or I am more, because I have been all the time so focused on the physical decluttering part, but Peter is more into different kind of things.
I've been more into the mental decluttering, you could put it like that. Been into mindfulness, I discovered it around 3 years ago. So the minimalism that you really got into connects pretty well, or really well, with the mindfulness that I've been into, since I've been realizing that items do not give me happiness. They might give the illusion of short-term happiness, but there is nothing lasting by it. And also, since my mindset changed about things, I can see my thoughts about wanting things more clearly, and then I realized that these are only thoughts and they have no real purpose or meaning.
And for the most of the time I thought he was just dear hippie, and it made no sense to me. But we have been discussing quite a lot about like how do you define that, like if in minimalism, if you should be keeping things that make you happy. And then I have like really clear vision of like what things make me happy. Peter has been more than never like things do not make me happy, and I've been like trying to tell him that actually it's not really like I don't either think that the things are the thing that make me happy. But like, for example, it can be such a like simple thing like owning a hammer. The freaking hammer doesn't literally make me happy. I could not care less about the hammer, but every once in a while you do need a hammer, and when that occasion comes, I do not want to go and knock our neighbor's door and ask for to borrow a hammer. I'm an antisocial Finn. I do not want to have small talk with our neighbors and explain why I need a hammer. So by knowing that I own a hammer, I get such a huge sense of like relief that I know that I can be antisocial, and when I need to hammer, it doesn't involve small talk with any other people. So that it can be something that I necessarily do not have any specific bond with that specific item, but by owning it, it makes my life so much better. So we're kind of like having interesting discussions about like what is making you happy, what are the things that are making you happy, and I thought that it would be nice for us to be able to share them. Mm-hmm. And after Peter processed it for a while, he also thought that it could be a good idea to set up a YouTube channel.
She talked me into it.
Yeah, so which is why we started our channel.
Yeah, but we think it, or personally, the reason I thought it might be a good idea is because I like the idea of sharing and exchanging thoughts, and I think we can learn a lot from you guys as well. So please leave comments in the comment section about how you relate to things and how you feel about stuff in general, or just thoughts about minimalism.
Yeah, because I love hearing how like I can sometimes like I can have fixed set of mind like what is minimalism to me, and then when I hear thoughts from other people, it's really interesting, and I can learn so many new things and discover that actually in a sense I should like widen my horizon, and it can be totally something else. So I hope that we will be learning a lot of new things. And
if there's something I learned through the years is that my perception is under constant change. What I have thought to be true, I might realize is...
This is the point when you know that I think that he's a complete hippie, but he's my dear hippie, so you're like very welcome to join into our path. It can be that in like 2 years I'm as hippie as he is, or it can be that in 2 years we're just, I don't know.
Maybe you will be a hippie.
Exactly. So welcome to our channel. Please hit the subscribe button and start to follow our journey. We have absolutely no idea where the journey takes us, but let's hope they will be really interesting. And so welcome, and see you on our next video. Bye.